up, y'all? It's your girl Kadia, aka Mariama May, and I am back again with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning and supporting your girl. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I literally can just ramble and I'm trying to correct that, but at the same time it's me, so if you don't like the rambling, just fast forward it. But basically I just wanted to let my May gang know where I was at. Like right now I'm just on this journey of just I don't know, just a self-care kind of journey. I'm really just determined to better myself. So with that means just being better with YouTube and really going after my dreams. I was really inspired by a YouTuber by the name of Love Your Natural. I watched her, I fell upon her channel when she was at 700,000 something subscribers. Now she has successfully hit 1 million point something subscribers on her channel, and she just really has encouraged me to really go after my dreams. And I honestly just feel like I'm supposed to be great. I don't know what exactly it is that I'm supposed to be great at, but I feel like I'm supposed to be great and I'm good with people, and that is my calling. So one of my biggest things that I desire to be successful with is YouTube, and I can't do that if I'm inconsistent, if I'm stagnant. So what better way than to just have a chit chat, talk to my audience, so y'all get to know me and I get to know y'all in a way, you know what I'm saying? To see, if you're liking the content or whatnot. But either way, I'm gonna still go after my dream. But anyways, running right along. So I wrote my stuff on a piece of mail, my W-2s actually, which I filed my taxes. File your taxes, people. File your taxes. So I wrote on a piece of mail because I use my phone to film. So question number 1, what is your guilty pleasure? I would say my guilty pleasure is, one of my guilty pleasures is, okay, so I work out. So today I worked out and then I went home and just ate so much carbs. I literally just posted on my Instagram story, I just feel so good. I was running on the treadmill, working out, get some good leg workouts in and some back workouts, you know what I'm saying? Abs. Next thing I know, I come home to this bomb Alfredo. My guilty pleasure is food. That is literally one of the motivations for me to work out, so that I can eat whatever I want and still look like a baddie. You feel me? You have to work for it. That's why I'm doing this video. Okay. Question number 2, have I ever stolen anything? Yes, I have. Not from a store. Maybe when I was a kid I might have ate some grapes. I'm just saying. But actually legit stolen from a store, I never had that type of courage, or that type of buffoonery, that type of thievery in me to legit steal from a store like that. I was just really too scary of a person, and at the same time I was spoiled. So for the most part, if I wanted it, I could just ask my dad. My mom, she might say no easier, but no, I never stole from a store. I've stolen from I don't mean legit stolen, but I mean I take my sister's stuff. I'll take her socks all the time. I literally have a pair of socks with her here where I'm staying now at my aunt's house, and I have no shame. I took your socks. Goodbye, look. I took them. Number 3, what do I miss about having no responsibility? I don't feel like I'm there yet. I guess I would say what do I miss about having no responsibility? Okay, let's just say it in the school sense, with college. What do I miss about college? I miss just the friends. I had some bomb friends in college. I don't know, I guess I miss the friendship, socialness of college. Sometimes I just think and I'm just wow, I have no homework and it feels great. So I don't really feel I miss the homework, but the socialness, being able to just hang out and stuff like that, that is something that I miss. Okay, number 4, explain one of the craziest nights that I've had. Okay, to make this video not be over 15 minutes, I would just say one night I was out with my ex-boyfriend. I was out with him and we went downtown Atlanta. So we went to Atlantic Station downtown. So I was there with him, of course, and then at the time my old best friend I was with them. So we were just sitting at the table, you know, talking, because, you know, what else do you do on a date? So we was sitting down talking, and then literally legit, like all of a sudden we hearing like gunshots downtown Atlanta, like literally like multiple rounds, like, you know, all this craziness going on in the world. Like, yo, I was so scared. It was so scary. Like, I literally I only told my little brother about it, because if I would have told my parents about it at that time, it would have just been like not good, not a good situation. And it wasn't necessarily even like his fault, but at the same time it was so scary. And so I'm just like, you know, I'm like, you know, scared or whatever. And so I'm like getting down, because like I never really been in a shootout. Like, I've been in an area where like they be shooting in the neighborhood or whatever, but I ain't never been in a shootout. So I see, you know, from the movies, if you hear about it, like, you know, you get down when they shoot. And so like I got down on the floor, you know, I'm like just so scared. Literally, even after everything, I was just like so scared. And so terrified, literally the mercy of God, because who knows what would happen. So Daniel, he just sitting there like at the table, like just like chilling, because I guess he had like seen like people was shooting up in the air. That's what he said. So people were shooting up in the air, and he like said that he seen it. So I get down, you know, my best friend get down. We like scared, like seriously, like terrified, like so scared. And like I'm like so then we like go back to our car, because downtown Atlanta, Atlantic Station, you know, you can't just park like downtown. You gotta like park somewhere else. So we parked at the parking garage or whatever. So we parked there, and like I'm like walking, I'm like super scared, and I just like grabbed his like arm, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like so scared. I literally was terrified, okay? Terrified. I could have lost my life, and I was not ready to go. It was literally so scary. So then like we leave Daniel's keys at the Atlantic Station or whatever. So he has to go back and get his keys. We in the car, like in the parking garage. And so like, you know, parking garages are already creepy anyways. It was at night. Even worse, like if I would have told my parents, like even though I'm grown, y'all, I'm the baby girl, so it's difficult. So, you know, I'm like, you know, in the car, and then I see these guys coming down the steps, y'all. I like was so terrified that night. Even like when he took me and my old best friend, definitely not my best friend no more, ever, never will get that place back. But so I'm like scared or whatever. So I'm like leaning back, and we in the parking garage, you know, scared. I'm just like hoping, you know, praying like, you know, everything's okay with Daniel, you know, like he went back up to fire. And at that time, like I didn't know that they were shooting in the air, but literally all I heard was like rounds of gunshots. So I'm like chilling, you know, like in like the driver's seat, I think, or something. I see these guys like come down from the steps. Y'all, I don't know what was going on. I was so scared. I'm like, don't move. I was literally like, I didn't even cry, but I was literally just terrified. Like, I don't know how people is living every day like this. Couldn't be me. But yeah, that was one of the craziest nights of my life. So then we go back to the hotel. I'm still like very scared and everything. So I'm just like craziness. So yeah, that was a crazy night. So number 5, what female and male celebrity would I grab a drink with? Now, baby, your girl don't drink, okay? Don't let the fashion, the hair, don't let none of that fool you, baby. I don't drink, and I don't want to. I don't drink or smoke because it's just something that I've never done before, ever. And also at this phase in my life, specifically right now, getting out of a relationship that was just very, very hard. A lot of stuff literally went on in that relationship. Getting out of a relationship, losing somebody that I love so much. I lost my granddaddy, and I love him so much, and I really do. And that's just very hard. And just my position where I'm at spiritually, transitioning in life, like I know that alcohol and weed are depressants. Like maybe in that moment you feel so good, you feel like so high, and you like out of it, you laughing, you lit, you having a good time. But when you come back down to reality, you're like very, very, very depressed. So alcohol and weed are depressants, and I'm not in a place in my life right now where I want to start doing something like that, especially with just everything going on. Like it's just a lot going on. It's hard enough to bear without, you know, the depressants. So why would I, you know, start something new like that? But anyways, who what celebrities would I grab a drink with? Male and female. So I chose 2 females. I chose Oprah Winfrey because I love Oprah, like the greatness that she possesses. Like I want to sit at her feet, but I want to sit with her and learn from her, like grasp all that knowledge, all that insight, all that awesomeness, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to do. If I get the opportunity to sit and learn from somebody that is great and that's amazing, why would I not do that? You know what I'm saying? And then Adrienne Bailon, or Adrienne Houghton, because she is like dope to me. She's like a cool vibe. She's not a jealous type of female. Now some stuff she be saying on the real be like, but me and her I feel like we both come from backgrounds that are faith-based. Like she might have been raised different, like Pentecostal, but she was still like religious. So I feel like we could just like kind of kick it and hang. You know what I'm saying? Like make a friendship, you know what I'm saying? So then the guys that I chose was kind of like 3, because first of all, I'm not really like knowledgeable about like celebrity guys. Like I know about like some guys, but like why would I want to sit and grab a drink with somebody that got a girl? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not her. I literally want nothing to do with any man that is taken or any man that gives another woman the impression that she is his. I'm good on that. That's what I'm good on. So I say I would grab a drink with, I chose Andy Jazzy or JC, or however you pronounce his name, and / Jeff Bezos, because they are extremely rich, extremely successful in business, and YouTube is a business. And I also want to start my own businesses, which I have started like a website for my business. I actually pay for it and everything, but I just have to find the merchandise that I want to sell and like different things like that. But anyways, yeah, those are the 2 that I wrote down with the flag. I actually wrote down a celebrity that I had a celebrity crush on like a long time ago, but that don't change the fact that he's fine. I said Quincy Brown because he's fine. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. But at the same time, I don't know that he's actually like mature. Like I'm really not in a place like where I like want to date right now, and I don't want nothing that's not matured. I don't want nothing that's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like I just am good on it. Number 6, and question number 6. Have I ever gotten to a physical fight? No. No, I have not ever gotten into a physical fight. I've never gotten to a physical fight. Like I might have fought with my siblings or something, but actual fight like with a female, like she beefing with me and she got a problem with me and she want to fight me. Like never really a physical fight. Now I got into a mud fight when I was like a kid, but I never got into nothing like rowdy, nothing crazy, because I'm respected and I'm respectable, okay? You gonna respect me. That's one thing you gonna do, okay? And honestly, like I'm not really like, I feel like if you don't really know me, I probably could come off like maybe standoffish or whatever the case may be, but I'm not like no drama type of person. Like people that have been in my life for years can vouch for me. No, I'm not like, I'm just not with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just literally had to cut off some people lately in the last 2 years because they was on that drama stuff, and I'm just not with that. Like just very messy. Like I'm good on that. I really am. And as you can see, my face is getting clear. I don't need that stress in my life. So number 7, so what are you completely over and done with? I am completely over and done with people and their bull stuff, okay? I'm completely done and over like just immaturity, just taking crap from people, really like taking disrespect in any type of way, shape, or form, taking disloyalty. Like I'm very much done with that type of stuff. And I'm also done with my own, mess, like making excuses, not being on top of it, not being a hard worker. Like I have been lazy, I feel like, for a while, and I just don't want that association tied with me anymore. So that is all for today, because this video turned out to be much longer than I thought. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit like, comment, and subscribe, share. But this is just like a little, chit chat with me, get to know me, and I get to know you, and we just here. So thank you so much for watching this video. Without further ado, I actually really like how these hoops look, but anyway, it's okay, this video is too long. Without further ado, over and out.